Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to Transform with Ryan, where I am bringing you that light whenever there are shadows. In this Pick a Card Tarot reading for Starseeds, we are going to be looking at critical messages and activations from your home star system. So take a look at these three cards here and see which of these three cards is calling you the most. Perhaps there may be more than one that's calling you as well. So make sure to check out that reading also. Now, I was called to prepare this video for people because the energies of the world have been very volatile lately. And so I was called by my guides in spirit, called from source, to pass on these messages for the star seeds here. And for those of you that are not familiar with star seeds and you found your way to this video, congratulations, welcome. Star seeds are beings who reincarnated here on Earth, and their origins lie in other star systems in other galaxies. And you were brought here to this planet to raise the vibrational frequency of this planet to match more in the vibrations of love, joy, peace, and bliss. And so you're here to impart a positive influence on this physical dimension Earth and this reality and this time. And so please take a look here to receive your critical messages and also your activations. Pick which card or cards resonate with you the most, my dears, and I will see you at your reading. Welcome, loves, for those of you that were drawn to this card here, opening the heart. It says here on the bottom at next to the number 3, right to love and be loved, heart healing. And so I just need to point out, I was called by Spirit to point out the numerology here. So the number 3 is about creation and connections, okay? So your star family really wants you to focus on love, connections, and creation or creativity at the time that you are viewing this timeless reading. So that's a critical message here. And what I'm getting from this message here is that you, as a starseed at this point in time, you have been called to kind of seclude yourself and isolate yourself and be away. I'm sensing that the energies that you've been dealing with recently have been very difficult and very challenging. They felt very low vibe, right? Grief, shame, anger, sadness, depression, doubt, worry, those types of energies have been really prevalent in your life at this point in time. And so your star family is wanting me to remind you that it's at these times of what we can call darkness, that opening up your heart and allowing the light in is so important. And they also want me to pass on to you that you are so loved by your star family, and they honor you so much for making this a part of your soul's journey to come here to Earth at this time and spread these positive energies. And so open up your heart. Don't be afraid to be a vessel of love and forgiveness and healing on this world. Oh, that's really beautiful. I get the sense that your energies are very much needed at this time. And I get the sense that many of you are like therapists, healers, counselors, maybe your medical providers. And so let's see what specific messages your star family has for you here with this starseed deck. So one already jumped out here, and I'll read that to you in just a moment. And this one wanted to be seen. And we'll do one more for you, loves. Okay. So we'll start with this first one, okay? So it says stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So my dears, with this message here, what it's saying is that, yes, the surroundings and the situation you find you're in may feel very heavy, may feel very low energy at this time. And so find a chance or a moment, actually they're saying several minutes, to block these energies out. So if you need to go to your room, go to like hike somewhere in nature where you have some privacy, where you have your own space away from sort of technology and noise, okay? And be still, okay? Connect again with your heart center and bring in that love, kindness, and compassion. And one thing that may help you do this is your heart chakra is a green color. So you can envision yourself with your eyes closed, surrounded by this green energy. Another color that may be helpful is pink. And lastly, a third color that you may feel connected to is white. Okay? So imagine that color, that aura, that energy around you. Next, we have vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. And so, what I'm getting here is, as an anchor of higher vibrational frequencies here on Earth, when you feel these lower energies, the reason why you feel it so powerfully is because there's such a contrast between your vibrational energy as a star seed and the vibrational energy of these lower frequencies. There's such a stark difference that you can't help but notice, okay? The difference isn't so big that it's almost unnoticeable to you, right? Like, maybe an ant might go unnoticed by a human being. But the difference is enough that you are very sensitive to it, all right? And so it's important for you to find your true vibration and your true frequency and anchor that in, okay? And focus in on that and magnify it, all right? And part of what's happening here is your vibration is elevating in this process. And that's why you're feeling the way you are. Here we have magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. And what I'm getting here is that many of you, you're seeing some of the things that are going down here on Earth, and you're just like, oh my gosh, why are people harming each other? Why are people hurting each other? What is happening here? Why would anybody choose to take this type of action, right? And part of your starseed inclinations is that you feel like you should be doing something about it. And at this point, you're feeling powerless, right? Comment that down below if you resonate with that at all. And what I'd like you to comment is, I am enough, I am amazing, and magnificent. Okay, so let's sort of shift our focus, shift the frame of thinking away from not feeling like we're enough and that we won't make a difference, because you anchoring that light and being that positive vibration and higher vibration where you're at, wherever that is in the world, is serving a purpose. It just might not be very clear or obvious to sort of the human perceptions and the human senses, okay? And when you've anchored in your energy, your magnificent and beautiful energy, that energy can spread outward. And if enough of us are at that beautiful frequency, then we can help heal the planet and heal some of the suffering. So let's get some information from the tarot, okay, loves? Let's get some more guidance and wisdom from your home star family and home system. These critical messages that are so important for you to hear right now at the point that you're finding this reading, okay? I feel like we need to do some shuffling action here. So I'm getting called to do 3, my loves, because we had the number 3 on your opening card here. So of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet already, to receive notifications when I release new videos, to anchor in light energy to your day and into this world. So with that, sorry for the little shake in the camera, huns. Let's get some tarot out here for you, okay? So we have strength. How appropriate. You have that strength and that ability to anchor in these positive energies and not succumb to the negativity that you find yourself in. So it's very important that you remember that, okay? And don't feel weak. Don't feel like you're not enough or that you can't make an impact. Next, we have justice. So what I'm getting here, because we have this beautiful number 11 here, is that for those of you that you feel like your mission isn't very clear yet, like the way in which you can help people isn't very clear yet, it will become clear soon enough, okay? Because what I'm getting is that you are here to balance the energies, all right? And so sometimes we need to kind of see what type of energy happens first before we can respond. Okay? And so, yeah, we can plan for catastrophes and disasters, right? But it's not until, the hurricane comes, the damage is done to homes and lives and whatever, that we can come up with a plan to rectify, to heal, to compensate for the damage. Does that make sense? So, at the time that I'm recording this particular video, there's some things going down in Europe. And it's hard to really say where this is going to go. But it's important that you stand at the ready to assist once your purpose and your role is defined and clarified for you. Okay, so for right now, it's important that you connect to your higher vibration, your frequencies, and hold that space for it. Okay, and not give into the negativity, because soon enough your purpose and what you can do to help is going to be made very clear to you. All right, next we have oh my gosh, we have like these major arcana cards. So something big is going to be coming your way, okay? This is the critical message that you need to hear. Something big is going to shift your life here. And it's so important that you need to be at your A game right now, okay? So kind of, I don't want to say like shake yourself out of this negative vibration, because that's not exactly accurate, but it's important that you fortify yourself, okay? That's part of this strength energy, is fortify your spirit, realize who you are and what an amazing and magnificent being you are, and really solidify that belief system within you, because you're going to be called upon to really step up here very soon. And I say very soon because look at the Chariot card, is all about speed. And what I'm getting here is a couple of things from this Chariot card in specific that you need to hear is you're able to see the two polarities, the two opposing forces, okay? And with that clarity of knowing the light and the dark and the reason for both of those elements to be here, the purpose of both of these elements, you're able to see more clearly solutions. And that's how you're going to be this leader, this provider of justice and balance, to rebalance what has been damaged or lost. And I'm looking at the mask here on this beautiful person, and what it makes me think of is you're going to be a hero, okay? And you are going to really save people and assist people, and they are going to be so grateful for you, for the assistance that you provide when the dust has settled here. All right, so very important for you to know. And I'm also getting that, this is a timeless reading, so it's going to show up in each of your lives in different ways. This sort of calamity, if you will, that's going to be within your vicinity that you're going to be able to assist with, okay? And then here we have 10 of water. And we have, oh, look at this beautiful Buddha energy that we have here. And we have these 6 circles of like light energy coming in, okay? And so because what I'm getting is you're kind of like this battery, okay? Because of this work that you're doing right now, that your star family is asking you to do right now, is store up this positive vibration. Anchor in all this light energy, because you are this battery that's going to dispense this light energy. You're gonna be like, those generators? Yeah, you're gonna totally be like a generator. And so right now it's important that you care for yourself, open up your heart to receive all this light energy, even though it may feel like it's kind of sparse right now, because you are going to be that vessel for which the light is going to come out. The light is going to move through you to bring about healing back into the world, okay? That's what this energy here is. And you're going to be like the water here, and you're just going to wash away the damage and the pain that is going to be brought into your reality. And it's not going to be you that's going to be the receiver of this pain and calamity. It's going to be people around you, okay? And so it's important that you take care of yourself, because you're going to be called upon to assist them here very, very soon. And so next, let's get some activation, some sacred geometry from your star family to activate this DNA coding, this programming, this subconscious programming within you, okay? To make you more effective at bringing in that light energy, and more effective as well of redistributing it to the people that need it. So you are going to be that one that heals, that provides understanding and compassion and resources to those in need, all right? Wow, what a beautiful mission that you have coming up here. So here we have transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And so what I'm getting here, beautiful beings, is that this image here, I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. This image here is going to be sort of like the blueprint in your subconscious, because when ish goes down here, y'all, you are going to be the ones that are going to hold the solution. You're going to know on an intuitive level, as well as an intellectual level, how to remedy the situation, all right? And people are going to come to you for advice, for guidance, for solutions, for answers. And this image here is going to encode that plan, that blueprint. You know, what I'm getting is, have you ever been in one of those big corporate buildings and they have this exit plaque, this emergency exit plaque, right? Next to the elevators and stairwells. And that emergency exit plan, like, you know that. You are going to know exactly what needs to be done. You're going to know exactly how to be efficient to tending to those in need, those in crisis, those that need help, okay? Wow, this is so powerful. Oh my gosh, loves. So if you enjoyed this reading and you own this powerful message here, make sure to hit that thumbs up, that like button for me, and comment down below what resonated with you the most. And again, make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you are feeling like you're enjoying this reading and you want to get more of this light energy, don't forget, go ahead. I invite you to click this link right up here, my dears, and you can go to another reading here. But until next time, I'm so grateful to be able to pass this message on to you, beautiful star seeds, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Hey there, loves. For those of you that were drawn to this card that says surrender, and we have this lovely unicorn here by this waterfall with this, it looks like an islander, which I think is so lovely because I was born in Hawaii, and so I love seeing these references to my home state here. And this is why I particularly purchased this deck here, because this image makes me think of the beautiful Hawaiian Islands. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever been to Hawaii, and let me know which island you visited and how you liked your trip there. But in any case, my loves, this card says surrender. Release misaligned energies, retune to your truth. So what I'm getting here, this critical message from your star family, is that it seems like you may have gotten a bit confused and sort of lost your way and lost touch with your purpose for being here in this lifetime, okay, starseeds? And so now it's important, what they're asking you to do is to retune to your truth. and remove the people or the situations within your life right now that are misaligned. And you know exactly what those things are. Those things that are not resonating with you anymore, my dears. Those things that are draining you. Like you are just like not happy with this. But for whatever reason, you're choosing to stay engaged and interact with these energies. Maybe some of you, it's because you've spent so much time on it, right? Like maybe you've been at a job for so many years, you're thinking it would be a shame to leave now. Or maybe you've been in a relationship with somebody, whether that's a friendship or a romantic relationship, and it's shifted where it's really not so nurturing and loving anymore, and it's actually kind of hurtful and bringing you down and making you unhappy. And those that's what your star family is asking you to let go of now, and just start fresh. Get a restart, a refresh here, and learn whatever lessons that you needed to from this situation, and then just let it go completely. And so I've been called to focus a little bit on the numerology in this reading for star seeds. And this is the number 4 here on the bottom. So the number 4 is about creating stability in your life again. So there have been energies, again, I believe you know exactly what I'm speaking about. There have been energies that have been very destabilizing lately in your life. And your star family is saying, hey, maybe you've been thinking about this for a little bit now, whether or not you should stay or go, or, hold on to it or release it. And what they're saying is, it needs to be released, honey. Gots to go. Gots to go. So let's get some messages here directly from your star family here, from your home star system. Okay, we got that card. Let's see what else we got coming through, my loves. I feel like this little card here wanted to come out. And, okay, this one. So, first out, we have wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Okay, so to me, this is saying, again, there's these lessons from these things that are challenging you. So those are the adversaries, are the things that are challenging you. They really trying you, girl. They are really challenging you to, you're feeling like you have to be the bigger person. But really, what this is saying is like, you need to create these boundaries, okay? So that your life can be expanded, because if you keep letting people kind of psychic vampire your energies out, then you can't expand your light, because there's this leakage here, this parasite that's kind of sucking your energy away rather than letting it expand, okay? Next, we have abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So what I'm getting here for you, loves that were drawn to surrender, is part of the reason why you're hanging on to this situation is that you're worried about what's going to replace it. You're worried about a loss, okay? And it's like, for example, if you're wanting to leave a job that feels very toxic, you're worried about, how am I going to make money now? Okay. But when you make the decision to leave, and you don't necessarily have to put your 2 weeks notice in, but you just make that conscious decision like, hey, this work environment is no longer serving me. It's no longer nourishing me and allowing me to grow and really, serve to my highest potential. I am ready for a new job. I'm ready for a new position to open where my services and my skill sets can be properly utilized to the fullest extent for myself, to enrich and nourish myself, as well as the people I'll be working with. So when you set that choice and that intention, then the doors will open, okay? Because the universe knows you're ready for something new. And so it can send you like new job listings, new opportunities for you to find a more fulfilling career. And the same thing goes for relationships, okay? When you're closing off a friendship, it allows a new friendship that's going to be more of a blah, 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 a vibrational match to come in. Okay, does that make sense, my loves? So if that makes sense, make sure to comment in the comments down below. I am open to receiving new, and then whatever it is, whether it's a new job, a new source of income, a new relationship. Okay, so I am open to receiving a new whatever. So comment that down below. Okay, let's call that energy in for you, my dears. And lastly, here we have freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So this is the thing, my dears. This job, this relationship that you've been involved with, you're not growing anymore. In fact, your energy is like shrinking down because of it. And so what your star family is wanting to say, hey, it's time to move on. It's time for you to be nurtured and fulfilled again. It's time for you to have more freedom because this relationship, this job, whatever, has been having you shackled, like legit chained down. I feel like many of you that chose this know exactly what I'm talking about. You have felt chained down, okay? And so now, your star family wants you to know, like, hey, we get it. We totally see that you've been shackled, that your energy and your vibrations have been so low. So let us help you, okay? Just set that intention to release this situation and to be free of it and allow us to provide the means for you to find a better, newer space, okay? All right, my dears. Wow, we are off to a very, very powerful start. So let's get some more messages here through the tarot. These cards have a little bit of resistance here. If you've been enjoying your messages so far, though, my loves, make sure to hit that like button if things have been resonating with you so far from your card choice, okay? And these messages from your cosmic family. Let them know that you are listening and you're present and you're receiving it, okay? And if you enjoyed these readings, by all means, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn the notifications on so that you are alerted whenever I release a new video to bring more light energy to your life, okay? So let's do one more shuffle, friends, and let's see what they have to share with you. Okay, so we have Messenger of Fire. So boo, this is what I'm talking about. This is a new beginning, something that's actually going to get you excited for. So they're trying to send you these messages, these opportunities, but you've been holding on to something else, so they feel like you're not interested, right? At least you're not reciprocal. I feel like I'm totally missing the word. Receptive. I think that's what I was going for. Oh, geez. Receptive. They're feeling like you're not receptive for a change yet. And so if you are ready for a change, assert it. Set that intention. Say it out loud that, hey, I am ready to reignite this passion, this excitement, this love, this energizing experience, right? We're not trying to get drained anymore, yo. We are trying to feel empowered. We are trying to feel energized. Well, at least I am. I won't speak for you. So if that's what you're calling in, set that intention, okay? Next, we have Six of Air. So this is telling me, boo, look at this ship here and look at these birds. It is time to move on, okay? Your star family is really guiding you and trying to emphasize to you that this situation, it ain't working, okay? This ain't working, and it's time for something new. Time to go to a better vibrational situation, okay? And next here we have Page of Fire. And so again, this is just saying they're really trying to open up these opportunities for you, okay? For something new. And they just need your consent and you're okay to do so. And what... It's interesting here because we have these two energies. We have the Page of Fire and the Messenger of Fire. And I feel like the two of these are trying to communicate a united message to you. And, I'm getting drawn to this tiger here and this butterfly. It's so interesting. We have this very delicate creature here in the butterfly, and we have this very ferocious animal, the tiger here. And what I'm getting from here is there's this uncertainty energy that you're having right now. And it's almost like you're between this energy of like trying to be delicate and soft spoken, and this energy here of really asserting yourself and shining your light and letting your true power be known. And what I'm getting from your star family actually is, there's a time to be delicate and graceful and soft, and there's a time to be brave and courageous and outspoken. And what I'm getting now is it's the time to be outspoken is really what I'm channeling here. Yeah, it's time to speak your truth. Okay, I think you've been holding it back for maybe longer than necessary. Here we have the King of Earth. And so what I'm getting here is a reassurance that you are going to be provided for. You are going to be taken care of and protected during this transition of releasing something and letting something else in. Because the king energies, kings are very protective of their people, and they are very wise beings, and they don't make very rash decisions or judgments. Their plans are very well thought out, and no other king has better plans than the King of Earth here. I would say the King of Earth and, perhaps even the King of Air are really good at strategizing and making a plan here, okay, for you, on your behalf. What I'm getting is you may not know the plan yet entirely, and it might not seem very clear to you, but your star family does have a plan for you. And it's now just a matter of you choosing to jump on it, okay? Choosing to be open for a new beginning that's more aligned with your purpose and why you're here, your ultimate truth, like why you even came to this planet from your star family, right? Because that lately you haven't been feeling like you're aligned with that or serving that purpose, okay? So let's get a sacred geometry activation here for you, okay? That's going to bring about this subconscious activation, this energetic activation to help you with this process, okay? And I just want to say, this is totally up to you. I don't want to make it seem like you have no choice in the matter. This is just what your starseed is trying to, your starseed family is trying to pass on to you. This is a planet, Earth is a planet of free will. So you always have a choice in this. And I don't want you to ever feel like you're being, pressured into making a decision. But this is just what they're feeling and seeing, and they wanted to share with you in this reading. Okay, loves? Here, oh, look, divine number 33. Wow. And we have the word miracle. Oh, this is amazing. So, the frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. So, a couple of things for this, my loves. So, again, you might not know the full plan here and how this is going to work out for you. All you need to do is just take the next step. Okay, you don't have to worry about steps 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, all you have to worry about is step 1, and that's making a choice on what you want to do. All right, that's all you need to know right now, and trust that anything is possible. Okay, I'm sure you can think of times in your life where you were surprised and you were shocked at how great things turned out. Like, you couldn't have imagined them to turn out any better. And what I'm getting is that's a kind of situation that can occur for you moving forward, okay? This is totally a situation that can work to your benefit here. And another thing that I'm getting to pass on for you is this here, this sacred image is going to reignite that faith and belief you have in yourself as a divine, sovereign being, because this situation totally made you forget how powerful you are, how special you are, how unique you are, how deserving you are of the beautiful, wonderful gifts that life has to offer you. And so this here is to help remind you of all the beautiful blessings that you deserve to have. Oh, my heart just feels so warm for you all right now. I just want to send you a big virtual hug for those of you that were drawn to this pile. So again, if anything resonated with you and you're calling that energy, and make sure to like this video and comment down below what you're calling in. And please subscribe to this channel if this reading really resonated with you and you like the way I pass on these messages of light. If you're ready for another serving of light, though, please go ahead and click this link right up here, loves, and it'll take you to another reading. So until next time, my dears, I am sending you so much love and support from my family, my star family, and yours. Mwah. Hey there, darlings. For those of you that were drawn to this card that says Awakening here, look at this awesome cosmic being with all these beautiful chakras and this, the sacred flower design here. Why am I blanking on the name there? In any case, if you know what it is, comment it down below. This, flower of life, I think. Oh my God, comment that down below if you know, please, loves. Help me out. Oh, and look, we have this pyramid. I didn't notice that before. Oh, there's some ancient Egyptian wisdom and energy coming through for you, my dears. Wow. Okay. Real quick, before I lose my train of thought here, what I'm getting here from your starseed family, this critical message that's so important for you to know right now, is that you need to remember just how powerful you are. So the reason why this pyramid is showing up here is because in a previous lifetime here on Earth, you were one of those high-ranking, like spiritual advisors, like a sorcerer, a magi, a priest, right? At these temples for the gods, you were like a conduit for divine magic and power in this Egyptian time, or perhaps some of you maybe another ancient civilization like Atlantis or something. Like you were like the priests and the priestesses and these divine anchors of the cosmic energies. Yes, I think that's a good way to put it. And on the bottom of this card it says, know who you are. DNA activation. So just already by seeing this card and being drawn to this reading, your star family wants you to know that you are being activated on a cellular level here, that there are some energetic gene expressions that are now starting to work and get activated within you for your divine purpose, okay? Because this is about knowing who you are. So it's like, why on earth are you on this planet? Okay, you're going to be experiencing this awakening to your purpose. And the critical message that you need to take from this reading is the time is now. Now is the time for you to be awakened to your true purpose here and your true reason for being here. And the next step after this awakening and this realization is to be making that transition and to be acting upon your purpose here, okay? Not just thinking about it, not just reflecting on it, to actually take action, okay, in your day-to-day life, in fulfilling your greater purpose. And I get the sense, just so you know, that's going to be made very, very clear to you. Now, with this particular reading, I've been asked by Spirit to explain a little bit of the numerology here. So the numerology here for this card is the number 2. And 2 is about connection. So bridging this two ends together. Okay? And so what's happening here, what I'm getting is that you are bridging the frequencies and the ideas and the knowledge from your home star system here to Earth. So what I'm getting here is many of you, maybe you can channel messages, maybe you can do energy healing. Perhaps some of you are like tarot readers, like myself, okay? But not only that, what I'm getting is some of you have careers in like engineering. So and software development. So many of you are creators, and what you're doing is you're this bridge for this higher knowledge, these higher frequencies, and you're meant to share that knowledge and information with people here on earth, okay? Just like the sorcerers and the magi and the priests and priestesses shared the divine knowledge and wisdom from, the gods, from source with the humans here on earth, okay? Dang, y'all are like hella powerful and hella smart. That is what I'm getting here. Like, many of you are super duper smart, like textbook smarts. I'm sure you have some street smarts as well, but you guys are like probably geniuses in your own right here. Dang, that's so cool. I can't help but say that. I feel like so childish by saying that's so cool. So let's get some messages here from your star family, okay, loves? Some words. Some words of wisdom and guidance and purpose. Okay, so the first message out is magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. What I'm getting to pass on to you with this card, my dears, is some people actually thought you guys were hella crazy, that you were kind of cuckoo for some of your ideas. And what is coming to my mind is, have you ever seen that Disney movie Beauty and the Beast? I guess they did a live action one, but the image that came up is the cartoon version from, I think it was the 90s. Wow. I'm totally aging myself. So what I'm getting is that, you know how that Belle's dad was this amazing inventor, but people said he was crazy and he was a kook because, of his ideas. And the same thing for inventors of the past. I'm sure Einstein and all these other smart beings were told that they were crazy, before they made their discoveries, their scientific discoveries that revolutionized civilization. So many of you have been told that you have been crazy for some of the ideas you had, or your ideas have been rejected and made fun of even. And that's not true. Your ideas now more than ever are important to have known, okay? To be known. So Earth Guide, your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So this is for, I would say, a lot of purpose here, okay? That, you can't do everything on your own, I should say. You can't do everything on your own. It's important that you receive support. So what your star family is saying is you need to find people who are like-minded as you are, that are open to hearing your ideas and supporting them, okay? That's what you need to know, because that's how you help affect change on this planet, is to connect with others, and together you can magnify the messages and the knowledge that you have. Like how they have those people who do Kickstarters for things that they want to put into mass production or make available to a larger audience. It's kind of like that. Like, you just need to connect with people who support your vision and can help fund it. Last, we have observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. And I feel like what it's referring to is this design here, and this design around the pyramids, okay? So you, again, have this innate ability to see these patterns and these flows of energy and solutions to problems and health issues and those kinds of things that the everyday person can't see. So because maybe you were shamed in the past for your kooky ideas, you haven't opened yourself up to that observation and that awareness and this divine matrix, but now you can. It's safe to open yourself up to receiving this knowledge and wisdom and sharing it. So I want you to comment down below in the comments, my dears. I think this will help you. Comment down below. It is safe to share my thoughts and ideas with others. It is safe to share my thoughts and ideas with others. Yeah, that feels so divinely guided and accurate. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's see what the tarot here has to share with you as well, like more clarification on these messages, okay, huns? So if you're enjoying your meeting so far, if you're enjoying your reading so far, make sure to hit that thumbs up, that like button for me, please. And if you're resonating with the energy here, please, by all means, subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications on so you'll be alerted whenever a new video drops, okay? So we have Fortune's Wheel. Oh, look at another powerful circular design here. What? So a lot of I am really excited for your sacred geometry activation here. I feel like it's going to be hella powerful for you. But what we have here, what I'm being drawn to with this Fortune's Wheel is this moon energy and this sun energy, okay? And what I'm getting here is they're coming together, and that happens on a new moon. And so new moons are very important for you on your journey. Your star family wants you to know, because with this Fortune's Wheel, around the time of the new moon, you are going to have opportunities to empower your ideas, if you will, empower your energy, because the new moon is when this seed gets planted for new beginnings, new projects, new people, everything new. And that's when your ideas will be most appreciated, because when the new moon happens, the energy is very receptive for new beginnings, new ideas, new thoughts, initiation type energy, okay? So just be mindful of when the new moon happens. Here we have the Page of Fire. So for me, what this is wanting to impart upon you, look again, we see that moon energy. Moon energy is very strong for you, my loves. I'm getting that probably in your home planet, in your home galaxy. Your planet actually had more than one moon. Okay, I think like Jupiter and Saturn have multiple moons. So it's kind of like that, your home planet, your home system. What I'm getting here is that they want you to know that you, as the page, you are bringing in new ideas. This is Page of Fire, so new ideas. You are a creative being. Okay, that's the essence of invention, and is creativity, creationary energy, and you have that within you. So connect to that divine flame of creation, okay? And I'm getting the sense that fire meditation would be very good for you. Oh, not one of those yet. And I didn't even shuffle. So we have next 9 of Fire, all right? And so what I'm getting here is, what I'm seeing is there's this opportunity to create. I'm seeing that there's this star here that's big, and then a little star, and then it's creating this chain of more and more stars coming, okay? And what I'm getting here with these dragonflies, I think you can see them here, yeah. These dragonflies symbolize transformation and change. So this is a time in your life where you're going to shift gears. We're going to, again, sort of leave this old self behind and transform to this new creative inventor kind of being that you are. And here we have Patience, card number 14. And so what I'm getting here is that many of you are probably going to be so enthusiastic and excited and passionate about sharing your ideas with the world that perhaps the physical manifestation of these ideas aren't going to happen fast enough, or fast enough to your liking anyway. And so your star family just wanting to remind you that you have to be a little bit patient, because, you know, for example, if you're doing a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe kind of campaign, you know, it takes time for the messages to reach people and for the money to come in. And then once you have enough money, it's going to take time to get things printed and manufactured, right, for people to enjoy. So throughout this creative process here, just continue to have patience, all right? So just a little reminder for you. Now, here's your sacred geometric activation. I'm really excited to see what's going to come out here for you, because this is going to activate your subconscious. It's going to activate your DNA. It's going to evacuate, activate those energies within you, that knowledge within you, the DNA within you that's going to help you with this next phase of your life and your journey here on earth. So let's see what that is. Ooh, empowerment. I actually, I've had this deck for probably like 2 years now, and I actually have never seen this card. And ooh, again with numerology, 2 plus 6 is 8. And 8 is about bringing things from your ideas, from your dreams into the physical world. It's like as above, so below. So you're bringing this knowledge and wisdom. You're bridging that advanced technology and wisdom from your starseed family here to this dimension, this planet. Ooh, so cool. And I see this as kind of like this portal, like you can literally go into this image, right? So it says the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Ah, my dears. So this goes back to what I was talking about earlier, how maybe you were made fun of or shamed because of some of the ideas that you had. And so you really have held yourself back. You've sort of shrunk yourself down so you could fit in. And now is not the time to be fitting in because you have this knowledge and wisdom that is so unique and so special and so powerful. And to be honest, so needed right now at this time that we're in. So if you haven't yet, please make sure to hit that like button if anything from this reading resonated with you, and subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to continue receiving more messages of light and love, go ahead and click this link up here and it'll take you to another one of my readings. But until next time, my dears, have a very, very beautiful day. Sending you lots of love and light. Heartsies. Hello, angels. For those of you that were drawn to this card here, Beyond Cycles. It's so funny. I don't normally call people angels, but I just felt so called to greet you all in that way to your reading here. And I'm getting the sense that a lot of you are very, you have origins as angelic beings in previous lifetimes. Oh, so lovely. I'm so honored to be reading for you. So here we have Beyond Cycles, and it says, find and embrace yourself, new direction, releasing old patterns. And I've been called to speak to the numerology in these cards to explain a little bit more about this critical message from your star family. And this is number 10. And in actually numerology, that's reduced down to the number 1. So there's a couple of things that you need to know. With the number 1, it's about new directions, infinite possibilities, beginnings. Number 1 is also about being unique and shining your unique light, okay? And that's part of this embracing yourself part. But also in tarot, the 10 sort of serves as an ending / transition. So that's why we have this new direction, releasing old patterns here, because something in your life is coming to an end and there's going to be a transition period, and then you can make a choice to move in this new direction, whatever it may be. So this critical message that's coming through is that it's time for a shift in your life, a new direction, a new change, and opportunities are going to come through here for you to clarify what this new direction is, okay? So just be open and be receptive for change. That's the big thing here, change. And let's receive some words, specific words here from your star family here for these critical messages, okay? I feel like that one. Ooh, look at this. There's like some cosmic being here in the corner, this pillar of light. Wow. And then we have our third card. So let's see this one. Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So, whenever there's a transition happening or a change, it's actually a great time to reflect to see how far you've come, okay, and what you've learned. And learning can come from your successes and what you may view as your failures. So this is a great time now, in this period that you're viewing this reading, is to just kind of look back. Okay, look back and see what you've learned about yourself, about the world. And now, the next step after that is like, what are you going to do about it? Okay, what are you going to do with this knowledge that you've gained and this new person that you've become? Okay, like, what does that mean for your future? How are you going to honor that? That's actually a good way to look at it. How are you going to honor what you've achieved and what you've learned and accomplished in life and build upon it? Next, we have abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. What I'm actually getting here for some of you that were drawn to this card actually is that several of you have been on a very personal journey and you haven't actually had the capacity to really help others and be of service to others because you were taking care of your own business and handling your own affairs. And that's totally, I mean, like that, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think everybody actually needs to take time to nurture and nourish themselves and not be giving. And I think that's just part of the cycle and the flow of life is there's times when you have to be, quote unquote, selfish with your energy and your time and your resources. And then there's other times where you can share them. So you were in this process of being more self-centered in a way, right? So I hope you don't attach any, judgment to the word self-centered. I think it's, again, totally normal to do that. And now you're going to be transitioning to this space and this role in which you're going to be giving more and providing for others, okay? And again, if that intention is to serve humanity, then the universe knows you're going to need a lot of energy and resources to serve others. And so it will help provide those doors and opportunities for you, okay? Next, we have guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So what this is really telling me is very straightforward, that your star family here is always with you and they are doing what they can from your home star system to provide for you here in this realm. Oh my God, so sorry for all the shaking. So you are covered. They got your back, okay? Let's get some tarot out now, okay? Let's get some more clarifications on these critical messages here from your star family. And then, of course, we're going to draw that sacred geometry card for your activation here. So if you've enjoyed your reading so far and something has resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button. Okay, angels, hit that like button and leave a comment down below what's resonated with you so far, okay? And what you perhaps even reflected on as you are transitioning here. Okay, so let's see what we got here from the tarot. We have 5 of air, and so look, if you look a little bit closely at this card, you'll see that this beautiful angel being, this bird being, is like on this tightrope, and she is balancing here on this tightrope with these birds. And what I'm getting here is that you've recently been called to do this balancing act, right? Where it's like you're getting pulled in multiple directions here. Like her leg is getting pulled this way, this arm is getting pulled that way, this leg is pulled this way, right? And her head is facing towards us versus straight ahead or some other, right? So there's all these different callings and directions you've been pulled into on a personal level, okay? On a personal level, like you're really looking at all these different facets of yourself, all your different ideas and beliefs and experiences. And it's all to let you kind of know that, again, you're moving into this new direction, this new chapter in your life. And so it's important to take stock of everything that you've been through and you've gone through, okay? What I'm also getting from your star family here is they just want me to let you know that it's okay to experience confusion and uncertainty and doubt. That's normal when you're, kind of reinventing yourself here. So don't be afraid about that. Don't be upset about that. We have here the Nine of Fire. And so what this is letting me know is, again, she's looking at this creation here that she's made with this beautiful fire light, this fire energy. I get the sense like she's like a fire fairy or a fire elf. And so she's looking at this creation and just kind of looking at the challenges. That's the focus of this card, looking at the challenges, because it's important to know what you've overcome and the skills and the talents that you use to overcome those challenges, because those skills and talents are going to serve you moving forward in this new chapter, in this new direction in your life. Three of Water. Oh my gosh. This is actually pretty rad, because what I'm getting here is you are going to be presented with multiple opportunities and multiple new beginnings and new directions, and they're all going to be pretty fun. Like the Three of Water energy here that I'm getting from this card is really, really fun energy. And so as you can see in each of these shells, there's a pearl here. So there's this pearl, to me, is speaking of abundance and joy and happiness. And so all of these opportunities that are coming your way are going to bring a lot of joy and happiness into your life. I'm getting that, as you were going through this personal journey here, definitely some dark night of the soul, dark night of the ego was involved, okay? And so that energy is shifting here. There's going to be more joy and laughter in your life. And here we have the Ten of Earth. And look at this chest here. This chest full of riches and jewelry. This is beautiful. So sometimes when we have this new beginning, we get a little bit scared or hesitant because it means change, right? Maybe we've gotten super duper comfortable and cozy in our life the way it is now. And so the thought of changing positions or moving doesn't seem very appealing, right? It's kind of like on a cold day when you're underneath the blanket and you have to get up to use the bathroom, or you're hungry, you have to get up to go get something to eat, or you have to get up and actually do something, but you're so cozy and comfy under your blanket, you just don't want to move, but you have to. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, is that even though it may seem like you're going to leave the situation of comfort and convenience, don't worry, like you're still going to be protected along the way, and that kind of discomfort that you might be feeling is totally going to be kind of buffered and shielded, okay? It's not going to be as bad as you think. That's what I'm getting here. It's not going to be as bad as you think, this new chapter. I'm being called to say that because I guess your star family is like sensing the vibration that maybe you're kind of hesitant or nervous or maybe even outright freaking out. But they want you to know that it's gonna be okay. They got your back, honey. So let's get the Sacred Geometry card to do your activation from your star family. It's going to activate your subconscious. It's going to activate your DNA. It's going to activate your energy to help you with this new direction and this shift and this change in your life, okay? And I'm getting to that they're going to be with you every step of the way. They're gonna be like this wolf here, this protective wolf that just got its eye on everything, that's like looking out for anybody that means ill will or ill harm to you, and they're gonna kind of block it, okay? They're gonna protect you. And so this, we have, oh, wow, crown chakra, card number 7. So the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So take a close look at this image here. So what I'm being called to pass on to you with this activation is that it's important for you to bring a lot of purple energy into your life, purple colors. So you can get like the purple crystals, like I have this amethyst on my bracelet here. So get amethyst bracelet, amethyst crystal, amethyst necklace. You can get purple clothing even, okay? You know, one thing in this modern day and age is you can put a purple image on your wallpaper for your cell phone, for the home screen and stuff. So bring purple into your life. Maybe you might even be inspired to get a painting with a lot of purple in it, okay? So that's going to be very important to sort of remind you, and it's going to be this sort of bridge or conduit for your masters and your teachers and for your star family to communicate with you and re-energize you, recharge you, okay, as you move through the beginning steps of this new direction. Wow, this is kind of exciting for y'all. So again, if anything resonated from this reading with you, please like and comment down below what that was. And if you're ready to receive another message of light and love, go ahead and click this little button here and it'll take you to another one of my readings. So otherwise, I will see you lovely angels on the next reading. Make sure you're subscribed so you'll be notified when that next reading drops. Okay, huns? So I will see you again soon. Sending you lots of love. Mwah.